Good morning and welcome to the Joseph Apartments Talk Show. We have some very exciting guests today that'll give us information on real estate, taxes, and life. Let's start off with Jacob from Ambassador Property Management. Jacob, what is going on in the world of property management today?
Yeah, so a quick story to share today. Just got off a phone call with a potential client who is having a really difficult time with a tenant. And so just highlighting the importance of proper notice. She actually tried serving this tenant a 30-day notice to move, but because she hadn't followed the proper steps with the RSO, the Rent Stabilization Ordinance, that notice was invalid. And now the relationship has gotten to such a point that she had to block this tenant from contacting her. I know, unfortunately, the tenant lives in an ADU behind her property, and it's just gotten really, really dicey. So, benefit of proper notice, making sure that's in place, but also a benefit of using a property management company is of being able to keep that boundary between the tenant and the owner separate, because now it's a really awkward situation that she's pulling us into to try and help her navigate this moving forward. So just a kind of a recent story that I thought would be helpful to highlight and show here, the benefit of using a property management company, but also of serving proper notice. So,
How do we get a hold of you, Jacob?
you can call me at 562-329-1222 or email me at jmarrero, JMARRERO at ambassadormgmt.com if you want to learn more about property management and our services we can offer.
Thank you. And speaking of dicey situations, we have Eric Francisconi here to give us a perspective on what's going on in the law that a landlord, a tenant, or individual should know about.
Thank you, Jim. We're actually seeing a lot of issues with folks with their title to their buildings. Even leaving tenants aside, they have issues with title as to people recording things that they shouldn't or disputes with other property owners. So that's something that we specialize in handling. So if there are any title issues, we're happy to help with that.
How do we get a hold of you, Eric?
Best way, considering my last name, and rather than spell it out here for an email address, is our phone number, which is 949-340-3400. My firm is in Irvine, but we service all of Southern California.
Thank you. And we've had, as an office, hired Eric on a situation recently, and we're really pleased with what you did taking care of us, and we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
We love entrepreneurs in this office, and Sherry Ortega is here today with the news of an exciting new business venture. What is it, and what do you do?
Thank you so much, Jim, for inviting me. So we have Blue Moon Estate Sale. It's a national franchise that help clients who are going through life transitions such as retiring, relocating, downsizing, or a death of a family member. So we come in and help liquidate everything inside the home and get it ready for realtors to sell the home, hold open houses. So we would love to help out and partner with our local realtors of any clients who are in need of liquidating everything in their home. You can reach me at 562-686-5109. That's bluemoonestatesales.com. And we offer free home consultation. So
Great, thank you.
thank you.
And last but not least, we have Ron Jones, who's here. He is part of my men's group at church, and I thought Ron would come in and give us some input on what he does and some advice for life, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ron Jones. I'm with Man in the Mirror. We're a nationwide ministry. We work with churches to help them create a discipleship pathway for all of the men in their church. We believe very strongly that men are in crisis in America today, very much in crisis. Even men in the church are in crisis. Primarily, there's an identity crisis. Men don't know who they are or how they're supposed to act or what a real man is. And I consult with churches free of charge to help them create this discipleship pathway for all the men in their church. I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about discipling men. I meet with various groups of men multiple times a month to help them in their growth with Jesus. And Jim, it's a pleasure to be here. I've gotten to know Jim through, like he said, through his church. It's very much a pleasure to be here. I'd love to work with your church. You can reach me at ronjones@maninthemirror.org. And my phone number is 714
Pull that up, yes.
770-1519. I go just about anywhere in Southern California. Primarily, I'm in North Orange County and the southern part of LA County, but I'm down at the beach. I'm up in the Inland Empire. Anywhere that a church would like some free help on how to disciple their men, I'm available.
Thank you, Ron. This is episode 75 We have about 2,500 views, and we post this to 20 different social media platforms. So look for us in one of these 20 social media platforms. I'll put it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next month on Joseph Apartments.